Okay, hi guys. I was talking to a guy on Twitter and he was trying to paint the Wraith blades on his Wraith card and he wasn't happy with the effect. So what I said I'd do for him was I'd show him how I painted them and hopefully that he can use what I do in the video on his own painting style and hopefully get an effect that he's happy with. So what I have here is my purple colour, which is Warlord Purple from Vallejo Game Colour. I have Squig Pink and I have Citadel Ulithian Grey. The only reason I'm using this is because it's almost a white, but I'm out of white at the minute, so if you were doing this you'd use white. So what I'll do is I'm going to use this Terminator model. His sword has been painted silver from previous thing, but it's not necessary to do with silver. I'll show you the first stage of mixing and applying the paint to the model. So we'll see this in a second. Just going to do a quick tutorial on painting a purple power sword. So I tried to do it there and it didn't work out for me, so I just painted all over purple. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my paints ready and I'll come right back. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to paint the whole sword purple again, so that the paint is wet on the model. Just give it a tin coat there. Could have done with tinning that out just a little bit more. But anyway, I can strip it down and redo it if need be. So now, you can see there the shine on it. So what I have is some of my pink colour. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tin that out a little bit. And I'm just going to start painting that on there. Same on the other side. And what I'm going to do with my purple then is I'm going to mix that in with the pink a little bit. So you kind of have this mid-tone. And what I want to do is I want to blend these two colours together. So I'll start from where the dark purple is and I'll start working up. So essentially what you want to be doing here is working upwards constantly. Okay, so now I have this kind of blend going on here. It's not great at the minute, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take more pink, tin it out a good bit, and what I'll do is I'll mix that in with the mid-tone mix. So what's going to happen then is I'm going to start working upwards. So you want the majority of the dark paint to be near the bottom of the weapon when you're doing this, because the effect then kind of works nicely. Now you can do it the other way as well if you want, but I like it this way, as if the top of the blade is the point where all the power has been collected, and that is where the most energy is going to be. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to water down complete pink. I'm not going to mix it with the purple, but I haven't washed off my brush either now. I'm going to start working that up in the same fashion. I suppose you could say this is wet blending, you could call it glazing. All you need to know is it's painting. Okay, and it's very simply done. The colours I'm using are Warlord Purple from Vallejo Game Colour, which you can see over here. I have Vallejo Game Colour Squig Pink, which is what I'm watering down again, and I'm going to apply another coat of it closer to the top this time. As you can see here, I'll show you the effect now in a second. I just have to make sure to get it relatively even, because that's always important. So what we have at the minute is this effect here. You can see the darker colour at the bottom working upwards. Now when I started this video I actually had a problem with my Citadel Ulithian Grey. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to use my Vallejo Game Colour Ghost Grey. This is the closest thing I have to white at the minute. So I'm just going to mix that in with the pure pink colour and tin it out. The problem I had was when I opened the paint. Now the paint is sealed, as you can see there. It's as sealed as you can get a GW paint these days. But there's a completely dry film of paint across the middle of this, which I was not happy about. I'll do a rant video on that later on, so look forward to that. So what I'm doing now is I'm just tinning out the paint now, the white and pink mix. I'm going to apply that near the very tip of the sword. I think I have too much on my brush there. Let's see if I can take some of that back. Now what I can do is I can go back with my pink colour and fix that. So that's what I'm going to do now. And I've ruined the whole effect there. So what I need to do is go right back to the purple and start working that up again. I need more purple. This is the joys of your Citadel paints being absolutely destroyed for no apparent reason. All the joys. So I'm going to mix more pink into that white that the ghost grey that I was using, and I'm going to tin it out, and I'm going to wipe some of it off the brush this time. So hopefully it won't be that bad. Yeah, I think I'm happier with that now. Now remember, the more layers you do in this and the more colour blends you do, the better it's going to come out. This is just a quick tutorial from a friend of mine on Twitter. He was having some trouble painting his swords, so hopefully this will help him. Now the effect hasn't settled yet because it's still wet, but that's basically how you do it. You start off with your dark colour, leave it wet on the weapon, you make a mid-tone with your next colour up and your dark colour, paint that on and work upwards towards the tip, which will be either white or a very bright colour. And again, it's up to yourselves, personal preference as always when it comes to painting. But this is just a quick tutorial on how I do it. So thanks for watching guys, stay tuned for more videos, let me know what you think. Let me know on things I can improve on, because I'd say there's a lot with this tutorial, but it's quick and dirty. So sorry about the bad quality, I can do more detailed tutorials if necessary. Again, thanks for watching guys, and stay tuned.